Did you know that by the time a woman over 40 gets dressed, puts on her makeup, eats breakfast, walks out the door, she's already been exposed to over 200 hormone disrupting chemicals? That's all before 9 a.m., and your doctor never mentioned a single one of them. My name's Joel. I'm a nurse and a naturopath for 20 years in the ICU emergency room, and what I'm about to tell you is not alternative medicine. This is published science that the healthcare system just never told you about. Did you know that the word fragrance on your perfume, your lotion, or your shampoo, that legally hides over 3,000 chemicals that are called phthalates? And phthalates are estrogen disruptors in women. They have found that women who use fragrance products the most have menopause earlier in life and have more severe hormone imbalance symptoms. And what about this one? Sunscreen sitting in your medicine cabinet was tested by the FDA itself. And the FDA's own study published in the Journal of American Medical Association found that oxybenzone, which is the active ingredient in most sunscreens, was absorbed into the bloodstream at levels 360 times higher than what they considered safe after just one application. And oxybenzone mimics estrogen in your body. It sits on your estrogen receptors like it belongs there. And the FDA published that in 2020. The same sunscreen is still on the shelf today. So here's what happens in your body when you're exposed to these types of chemicals: fatigue that doesn't get fixed by sleep, weight gain that diet just doesn't explain, your hair thinning, brain fog, anxiety out of nowhere, night sweats, heart palpitations, mood swings that feel chemical, not emotional. A doctor who runs labs tells you everything is just fine and then offers you a pill. These are not separate problems. They are one root cause, wearing many different masks. And the root is your hormones being disrupted by the food you eat, the clothing you wear, the products you put on your skin. And these are things that society has normalized without ever asking your permission if it's okay that they're disrupting your hormones. So if any of these symptoms of hormone imbalance have resonated with you, you need to listen to what I'm about to say, because Barbara O'Neill, who is a world-renowned naturopath, is going to come to Louisville, Kentucky on June 24th of this year and is going to be doing a live event for moms and daughters who are struggling with hormone imbalance. You are going to be in a room full of other women and their daughters struggling with hormone imbalance, learning how to fix their hormones naturally. If that's something you're interested in attending, comment hormones in the comments below and I will send you the link. So, we talked about the problem. Let's get to the solution. 5 foods that fight back against these hormone imbalancers in our life, in our society. Food number 1 is ground flaxseed. Flaxseed contains lignans, and lignans are a plant estrogen that bind to the same receptor that these fake chemical estrogens are competing for. So whoever gets there first wins. So if you are providing yourself with this flaxseed, it's going to help remove all of those excess imposters on those receptors. Just 2 tablespoons a day, oatmeal smoothie in your yogurt. You've got to grind it and you've got to eat it within like 30 minutes of grinding it because it oxidizes. Number 2 is broccoli or cauliflower, any of these cruciferous vegetables, because it provides a support for your liver and allows the liver to process the excess estrogen in your body. So if you have estrogen dominance symptoms, broccoli contains DIM, which is diindolylmethane. You don't have to take notes, just save this video and share it with someone who needs this information. But it helps to activate the safe estrogen clearance pathway in your liver. and it helps to get rid of that estrogen dominance. So 1 cup of cooked broccoli a day, and that is considered your liver's cleanup crew. Number 3 is walnuts. Walnuts are incredible at helping your body bring down excess cortisol, which is another disruptor of your progesterone in your body. So when you eat a handful of walnuts a day, your sleep comes back, your anxiety calms down, and your mood stabilizes because of all the omega-3s in walnuts. Number 4 is pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds contains zinc, and your thyroid is what needs zinc to function. And your thyroid is what helps control your progesterone. So your thyroid, without zinc, slows down your metabolism and your progesterone drops, and you feel cold, tired, anxious, no matter what you do. But pumpkin seeds are one of the richest sources of zinc on the planet. Just an ounce a day on a salad and a snack, sprinkled on anything. You're not broken. You're just deficient in some of these very, very important minerals. And the food we eat is a great, great source of these deficiencies. And last but not least is avocado. Avocado is the one thing that I love to eat every single day. And it contains healthy fats that are easily available to your body to metabolize into the building blocks for hormones. And so if your hormones are all out of whack, start eating avocados every day. It's going to help your body balance those hormones. So let me bring this full circle. Society is disrupting your hormones through what you eat, through what you wear, through what you put on your skin. And when your system starts to get overwhelmed with all of that excess chemical estrogen, you need to start eating foods that combat that. Ground flaxseed, broccoli, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and avocado are the things you need to go to the grocery store and get today. The Bible says that God makes grass grow for the cattle and plants for people to cultivate, bringing forth fruit from the earth. There is a blessing in the food that God has put on the earth, and it is designed to help our bodies heal naturally. So, save this video, share it with a woman you love who has been told her labs are fine while she feels anything but fine. And remember, if you want to be in that room in Louisville on June 24th with Barbara O'Neill and voices you already trust, comment hormones below. Genetics writes the recipe, but lifestyle bakes the cake. My name's Joel. Be your own doctor.